Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to some more Mount & Blade 2 action. Today we'll be taking a look at the brand new In the Name of Jerusalem video we got dropped. I'll leave a link to the YouTube video itself so you guys can check it out and go support the creator. He is obviously one of the developers of the mod, showing off some early behind the scenes stuff of it, and it looks really awesome. So in this video we're going to get a nice little glimpse at the Cumans, which I'm very excited for. Definitely going to be a potent faction. If you guys have never seen In the Name of Jerusalem before, this is this was originally a warband mod and is now getting its own Bannerlord variant. The mod itself looks like it's coming along extremely nicely. Lots of improvements and additions being added to it, so I'm very excited to see more and more content from it. It is set, I believe, in the late 1100s and going all the way up to the fall of Constantinople in the 1200s. So again, a nice little time frame, and will be heavily focused on the east of the map. I don't think much of Europe will be added in. I think it'll be the top of the Balkans all the way down into Egypt and some land off into the east. So here we go. We get to take a nice little look at the custom archery in the game. But obviously the Cumans are going to be, extremely potent with these composite bowmen and also from horseback. And you can see the animations from the quiver on the side as well as he pulls out the arrow and slaughters some animals. We also get a nice little glimpse of the campaign map. Again, keep in mind that this, the campaign map especially is going to be quite heavily work in progress. But we can start to get a nice little glimpse of the custom settlements and also the boat travel as well, which is really cool to see that. They're going to have naval travel as you kind of move down from the Crimean area. Yeah, and very, very cool. And it's going to make it really accessible as well for when you do go and raid. And there you go, going down to Constantinople. Again, you can see the custom model of the settlement. Very cool indeed. And also some custom looters as the Cuman horse archers cause absolute mayhem, harassing the enemies. Definitely going to be a scary force to come up against with all these horse archers. I mean, people hate the Kuzites, so imagine what they're going to be like here. And again, whipping out into that axe with a horse, with a javelin in his horse, and then yeah, just perfect accuracy right there, leveling up quite nicely and pinning them down. Yeah, there you go, just bringing down the freebooters and rest of them, even chasing down some caravans as well, raiding. That's gonna, I imagine, be quite a lot of the custom kind of playstyle of them. And you get to also see some of the amazing custom armors across the board. Of course, the Cumans are just one of many factions in this mod. There's gonna be plenty of other, Crusader factions more to the east, more kind of eastern, and then obviously more of the Byzantine style factions as well. So you can see a lot of the different custom armors looking very cool. And then yeah, this is a perfect raiding force to move in, engaging some of the more foot traffic troops and taking them on. And yeah, you can also hear in the background as well, hopefully it's loud enough, the custom music in the mod, which again sounds absolutely amazing. And this Cuman horde just absolutely decimates them. Again, more custom settlements on the campaign map. Looks great. I can't wait. I really hope they do fill out the campaign map as well, which I'm sure they will do, with custom sprites and farmland and roads and hedgerows and big forest, dense forest blocks and all that lovely stuff here. Even just like very basic dirt roads, I think will be a very cool thing to see as well. And another big battle. Here we go. Nice little glimpse of the amazing looking heavier, kind of more, I guess, more Western knights as they push up their way forward. I'm not sure who that was, if that was Hungary or if that was more of the Constantinopians right there. I'm not sure what that flag actually is. But yeah, still looking very cool. Yeah, they do look a bit more of a Western get-up, I think. I say that. They've got some more outlets on, so maybe not. They're able to pick out some of the enemy soldiers, and you can just see how devastating the custom horse archers will be. Yeah, kind of a bit more Hungarian, right? Yeah, up there in the north. Cool. And there you go. That is going to be the video right there. Just basically taking a look at some of the things definitely to take a look at as we go back. You can see the custom quivers right here, looking really nice. I'm pretty sure this is kind of custom bow with the or is a custom bow, but you can see kind of the dringing of the actual bow itself. If we just play it, you can see, kind of the custom drawback, very composite with the bow, looking very nice. Indeed, and also on horseback as well, the Cumans are going to be very deadly for sure. Then we obviously get a nice little glimpse. It's cool that they have naval travel up and working, and custom ships as well, models. Really impressive with all the custom kind of settlement models as well. Like this is, I can only assume, is a castle. And then we of course have the actual cities themselves. As you go further down as well, you can see Constantinople. I imagine Constantinople will be having its very, very own kind of custom settlement as well. They'll be of course added. And you can see some of the AI AI as well moving along on the boats. I'm not sure. I doubt in the first iteration of the mod we are going to be getting naval battles in any sense of a way, but it would be very cool if we did. And again, right here looking very deadly. And you can see on a CV custom setup as well. Can we get to see some of the units where, I mean, you also get to take a look. Again, I really like this custom settlement as well right here. Yeah, that looks really nice. Very, very cool indeed. And it's just like small stuff like that, I think, that really like adds a lot of life into the game as well. It really takes you out of just, oh, there's another Empire City from vanilla. No, that's very custom, and hopefully it gets represented in the battles. And again, some of the other custom assets as well from different factions. As I said, I'm pretty sure these are more of a Northern Balkan-esque units, looking very nice indeed. Yeah, you can see their kind of armor looking absolutely, yeah, absolutely beautiful. Definitely a mod that looks great. So if we move over to their mod DB page, and what I'll do as well is I'll link this as well as their Discord if you want to keep up to date with it. That's the best place to do because they do post updates and other numerous things. We get to see a glimpse of what they've been working on recently, and if we go over to the pictures, you guys can really start to see a lot of the custom pictures right off the bat. And again, they're heavily focusing on not just the armors, but a lot of the custom clothing as well, which I think is really, really important when it comes to these big, these big overhaul mods, is taking you out of that you're just playing vanilla. And something that definitely does do that is, I believe, the civilian clothes. If you see civilians just in normal kind of Kuzite gear, you're gonna be like, okay, cool. Because it's, again, it's not as fancy. It's not something that, you know, modders like flock towards. They want to do the armors and the cool weapons. But I think stuff like this is so important. When you're walking around Constantinople, you don't want it to be, you know, a bunch of people in random kind of outfits. You want to see them in these beautiful, beautiful, you know, designed equipment and civilian clothing. And as I said, it's not as fancy, not as frilly, but looks amazing. We also get a glimpse of some more of the custom units as well. Some of the Roman portrait armor as well. Again, looking really, really nice. And these small things will go a long way in the mod. Again, but the custom embroidery just looks so goddamn great. Really, really impressive stuff. And yeah, look at that. Some of the Byzantine, what I would assume is Byzantine, maybe even Varangian Guard-esque armor, super early, ready to get themselves stuck in and you know, kind of take down the enemies in full force. And there's a bunch more. They do post some of this stuff on their Discord as well. Some more kind of European style equipment. The Crusaders are going to be in this and, you know, fighting for survival. So again, you'll be able to kind of team up with Richard Lionheart and hopefully, hopefully get yourself some land or push back the invaders and send them back to Europe with their tail between their legs. As I said as well, they do have a development channel over on their Discord, so if you guys want to go ahead and keep up to date with a lot of this stuff, you can go ahead and just join it. As I said, link will be down below in the description. You'll get kind of more glimpses of certain factions, kind of vote for work on, you know, the settlements as well. Again, this just looks so goddamn good. And this is definitely a mod that is heavily on my radar, a mod that I am constantly keeping an eye out open for. Some naval travel, you know, all that stuff just looks really good, and I can't wait to see more and more development from this. And yeah, the future of this mod looks really good. Here's a little picture of, you know, what you see in Turkey right now. Lots of castles. I imagine the like Armenian mountains to the north are going to be very hard to break through, and it's going to give you, you know, kind of very, very good appropriate places to attack. But yeah, the mod looks absolutely amazing. Can't wait to see the future of this. I will be, of course, keeping you guys up to date. If you want to, you know, always keep up to date with stuff like this on the channel, whenever we get information on the major mods, I'll be one of the first people to cover it for sure. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you think of In the Name of Jerusalem 2. Did you play the original Warband? I personally didn't, so this is going to be very exciting to dive into this one. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and fish out.